Or is this the most feminine jacket Sting ever had?
Well, it's a rainbow jacket.
No, I'm saying that jacket right there looks like it was part of a Pat Benatar concert set. Like it was worn in a video for salon hair products.
It is the 80s, Conrad.
I know. And nothing says 80s like Barry Windham with a fingerless glove. Tell everybody why he didn't have fingers on there. Wasn't it so he could get on his iPhone?
No, because that's the type of glove his father wore.
Oh,
It's a second generation thing. Fans knew of Blackjack Mulligan in the glove. And I bet you anything, Barry is going to try to put the claw on Sting before this match is over.
I'm going to hang up on you if he does.
No, don't you dare. Because as we know, I mean, look, the Von Erichs used the claw. Baron Von Raschke used the claw. Blackjack Mulligan used it. It was a legitimate winning hold. Did you ever see anybody put a claw on someone so hard and squeeze their head so far hard that there would be blood coming down their forehead, down their nose, right in the middle there?
Yeah.
Just because of pressure from the grip?
Sure, Tony.
No, I saw it many times.
Yeah.
I saw Baron Von Raschke put the claw on Paul Orndorff one time in the Richmond Coliseum for the World Tag Team title, and Orndorff just bleeding profusely right down and blood running down the nose, dripping off the end of the nose.
You know what else you saw?
What?
Me at your daughter's wedding. You know what I never saw?
What?
You at mine.
Wow, man. That's some deep-rooted problems there. You still haven't gotten over that. Whoa.
Well, here's the problem. When I called you on it, you said, I'll get the next one.
Hey, listen.
And I said, what are you talking about? And you said, well, it's not a slight on you. She's a fucking flare.
Hey.
We ain't done.
Look, here's the deal. This is our main event match. Let's get with it. Okay.
Okay. I'll just lay out. You call it.
No, don't lay out. We talk back and forth.
No. I know what you're going to do. You're going to pull, and the Court Bauer can confirm this. You're going to Schiavone, and I'm going to have to call Jim Cornette to just finish the goddamn job here.
No, I'm not. Not with you, my good friend, my longtime close personal friend. Pally.
I love that you called me your longtime close personal friend. I've known you less than 3 years.
Oh, there you go. That's longer than most friends stay with me.
That's true. Oh my gosh, man. That was some strength just to hold him up there.
It was. They made the most out of that brutal spot.
Do you think if Barry Windham would have had 25, 35 more pounds of muscle, Vince would have made him?
Yeah.
I mean, he can work his ass off. He's taller than anybody imagines. I mean, he's just got great psychology. I mean, he's got great ring work. Like everything he does is wonderful, and he's giant. But if he just had a little bit more mass on him, would that have been what Vince wanted and then try to go with him, you think?
Yeah. He doesn't have the definition that Vince wanted. And I guess still.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not slighting his condition. He looks great. But I'm just saying Vince wanted a more unnatural look. Is that fair to say?
Yeah. And thus the World Bodybuilding Federation. Vince was into stuff like that. Jim Hellwig, Hulk Hogan.
Hey, you know what? This is fun. Let's just play hypothetical. Let's pretend things wind up a little differently. And in 1988, instead of Warrior going to the WWF and Sting coming to WCW, what if that were different? What if they had switched places? What if Sting went through World Class, then eventually got signed by the WWF, and Warrior went through the UWF and eventually went to Jim Crockett? What would you guys have done with Warrior?
Well, we probably wouldn't have used him. And I say that because he wasn't that great of a worker, and they wouldn't have liked him. They would have liked the look, maybe.
Hang on. You guys pushed the shit out of the Road Warriors.
Yeah, and as I'm answering your question, we pushed the shit out of Lex Luger too, didn't we?
Lex Luger, the Road Warriors, Sting. Yeah. To me, you guys would have done something with Warrior, but it is hard to imagine Flair and Warrior going to a time limit draw at Clash of the Champions 1, isn't it?
Right.
So what would you have done? Would you have had Warrior just destroy Flair, Clash?
No, you asking me to book it now?
Yeah,
31 years later?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, I wouldn't have had him all with Flair. I would have had him as a big baby face. And then Flair was a heel. So I don't know. I can't answer that.
You said, I'm not saying, help me understand. Wasn't Sting a babyface here?
Yeah, I know. I knew you were going to say, I don't know what I would have done with Warrior.
You don't know.
I don't know. I guess there wouldn't have been room, I think, for Warrior and Luger in the same promotion together. Because I think they were been just alike, big.
Whoa, nobody compares those two but you.
Really?
Yeah, one guy was all entrance and jacked up and paint and crazy hair, and the other guy pointed with his finger, took his shirt off and oiled up and flexed.
Yeah. Okay, so you're saying they both had a lot of sizzle but no substance.
I think we are disparaging Lex Luger. I love Lex Luger.
Oh, I'm not disparaging Lex Luger either.
Sounds like you are.
Oh. Well, Barry take some bumps for the big guy, couldn't he?
Yeah, he could.
Man. Hey, Barry's going to be at Starrcast?
Yeah. So's Sting. So's J.J. Dillon.
Yeah, man. I know Barry's had some health problems. I look forward to seeing him again.
That was one of his questions. He says, is Schiavone going to be there? And I said, yes. And he said, I got to charge you a little more.
Yeah. The fact is that Barry, because of how big he was, the size he was, could hold his own with anybody drinking. As a matter of fact, he could drink probably anybody under the table. I made the mistake many times of trying to drink with him.
And you woke up with jalapenos in your hair. Yeah,
and a hamburger stuck on my back. But that was a great story, and he was good. He at that time was a good friend. You got his phone number?
Yeah.
Okay, send it to me.
What do I get?
You get my love, admiration, and friendship for the rest of your life.
Don't I already have all that shit? I want something new now.
You want something new now?
Yeah.
Holy shit! This match. Well, we still got about 20 minutes in the show.
I know, and I'm gassed.
No, you're not. These guys are putting on a pretty good match here. Love that safety rail. You know what is the number one crop down in Albany, Georgia?
Probably. Let me guess.
All right, go ahead.
Meth.
Crop.
Meth.
Pecans.
Nah, that's pecan flavored meth.
No, Albany, Georgia is famous for pecans.
Albany, Georgia sucks a dick.
No, it does. Would you stop that?
It does, though.
No, I got some great friends from Albany, Georgia. I really do.
Tell me about them. What makes them so goddamn great?
Well, I know a couple of them who I work with in another job.
Great. Well, tell them they fucking suck, and I said so. Albany sucks, dude. And nobody wants to live near Albany.
Well,
it's like,
whatever happened with you in Albany? Something happened to you in Albany, Georgia.
No, just, it sucks. It's like, you know what I call Albany, Georgia? Not Dothan.
Well, okay. That's right in the same area.
And guess what? It sucks too. Seriously, I encourage everybody at home, Google image Albany, Georgia.
Oh no, don't do that. Albany is a good town. Good people live there.
It's awful.
I'm not talking about Albany anymore. Okay. I'm not talking about
They've got a caution light.
I'm talking about this match.
That's what they got, bro. A caution light.
The caution light tells you turn around, caution, turn around, don't come in our town. Is that what the caution light says?
Meanwhile, look up Huntsville. It's beautiful.
Yeah. And you will see the picture of Conrad Thompson.
That's not true. I just Googled image Huntsville. I'm not on here at all.
And you'll see the floor plan for the Conradison, which all our low-key big hogs are excited about coming and seeing.
Well, they're not coming.
No. And ooh. These guys are hell of a match here, man. Put the claw on him, Barry. Oh, no, got him over. 1, 2. Boy, Tommy Young, man. Sliding through that time. Counting.
Albany, Georgia.
He was thinking, would you leave Albany, Georgia alone?
Sucks a dick.
You know what you are?
What?
You are a North Alabama elitist, is what you are.
There's no such thing.
You know, you may think there's not, but look in the mirror when this podcast is over with. North Alabama elitist. NAE. Whoa, power slammed him out.
Hey, let me be clear.
Yeah.
I've never even been to Albany, Georgia. I'm trying to make you laugh. We used to quit taking everything so damn seriously.
You've never been to Albany, Georgia? What's wrong with
you? You know where else I've never been?
Dothan, Alabama?
No, I've never been to 4665 Newell Drive in Marietta, Georgia.
Neither have one, two. I got a 2 count. Neither have I.
Is it for sale? Do you know anything about it? Can you tell us about it?
I don't know anything about it.
Why don't we give a goddamn tour of it?
Hey, you know what's good about doing the show with you?
You can edit stuff.
You damn fucking way. You motherfucking right.
Well, hang on now. Let's not run our mouth too much, because the best I can tell, you're over here offering up goddamn tours of my house. I can't give your address. I'm looking at your house right now.
I'm not offering up tours at your house.
Yeah, your shit's all over Zillow, son. I'm looking at you.
Meanwhile, thanks for being with us for the Clash of the Champions 3. Hope you've enjoyed this match, because it's a good one. Barry Windham and Sting. Look at Barry all tied. That's a variation of the JJ Hully Gully.
What's the name of that ground cover you have between your driveway and your front door?
It's called Fuck You Mulch.
No, it's not mulch. It's something else. I forget what that's called, but I've got it too. Juniper? It's juniper. It's juniper. That's cool. And you've got like that ivy around that tree in the backyard. That's cool.
Barry doing the zombie walk. Barry used to sometimes he would get a headshot to the ring post like that, come up bleeding like he is right now, and then he'd come up and he'd do the death walk towards me, and I'd run from him. He'd keep doing that death walk around the ring, and I'd keep running. These are during house shows, of course. Holy shit, what a bump.
Man, your neighbor really did their house up nice with that wood.
Yeah. Hey, Conradison, we got a match going on here, okay? And there's JJ over. Is JJ coming to Starrcast?
Yes. So Sting. So's Barry Windham. So's Tony Schiavone. So's Jim Ross. So's Ric Flair.
Yep.
That 49er's not going to make it.
That's a crying shame.
By the way, lots of requests for a dead wrestler seance.
Yeah, I wanted to do that. We talked about doing that.
No, that was clearly a joke. You got to stop. You know how disrespectful that would be to somebody who was there if we were doing it for one of their relatives they lost. I can't do that for real. It was just a joke.
No.
They don't listen to the show, so they wouldn't know that it was a joke. But I've gotten lots of serious questions like, "No, we got to raise the Macho Man from the dead." No, we're not. It was a joke.
Wow. Look at that punch. Oh, look. There are people out there who really believe that seances work.
No, they don't.
Oh, well, I'm with you. No, they don't. I agree. But I'm married to one. A person here believes it.
Yeah, but she also believed that you had 9 inches. Could make it hurt. She didn't know you were just going to fuck her twice and hit her in the head with a frying pan. Okay. I think I'm staying here and I've put Tony Schiavone to sleep.
Oh God. But there are probably people who are coming to Starrcast who really believe that seances work.
I hope not.
And who knows? Maybe they do, Conrad.
They don't.
You ever been to one?
Oh my God. Is that really the thing we're using to argue this now?
No, it just could be. Look, you a man likes to make a buck. Hell, I know. You like to make a buck more than anything. So if people are going to pay for a seance, dole on out the money.
By the way, a couple dudes on Twitter this last week called me a carny.
A carny?
Now, and by definition, doesn't that mean that I like bait and switch people or something?
No, just tell him to kiss this your his ass. That's all.
Oh no, I just muted them. I don't block anybody, but I'll mute the fuck out of you on Twitter.
And there you think you're trolling him and he's not even seeing it. That's probably the best way to go.
By the way, I wish I could mute my goddamn dogs. You know, when we first started doing this, I didn't have any fucking dogs.
Yeah.
Now I got married. I got 2 goddamn dogs. Is this how it begins? Cause you got a fucking army of dogs at your house.
Yeah, I know.
Did it start with 1 and then quickly became 2? And now you look around and you got more damn dogs than you do kids. Is that what's happening?
That's what's happening. And you know what they'll say? If she says, if your wife says, hey, I'm going to go by PetSmart, they're having adoption today. Say, no, let's go out to dinner, or don't let her go there because she'll come back with the dog every time.
Don't let her go there. What am I supposed to do?
Well, you say, let's go out to dinner, or how about let's go watch a movie, or why don't you, clean up the kitchen? Oh, that's right. You got maids. I don't know. Just make up something.
Hey, can I get that for you and Lois for your, for like a wedding present?
What, a maid service?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Oh, but see, you were supposed to get me a wedding present. I wasn't supposed to get you one. I see.
Okay.
It's my bad. I always get that confused since you didn't come and all.
Oh, here we go again. My God.
Part of the low-key big hog get together weekend is going to be me just going through wedding photos with the group, but I'll make you stand outside because you clearly don't want to see them.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Barry Windham going for the figure 4 leg lock here.
Fucking Kevin Sullivan ruins everything.
Kevin Sullivan won't shut the fuck up. I was thinking about bringing Bug to the low-key big hog thing, and because I was going to stay at your house.
No, you're not.
Why not?
Because Scott got you a hotel block for a reason.
Fuck.
Why the fuck would I let you stay at my house? You didn't come to my goddamn wedding. Now you want to come over? How am I going to explain that to the missus? Oh, seriously, I'm going to parade a bunch of motherfuckers through here and you're going to be the ringleader. And she's going to be like, oh, you can do this shit, but you can't come to my fucking wedding. And then she's going to kick you in the balls and hit you in the head with a frying pan. I'm kidding. She don't even know if I own a frying pan. She's never been in there.
Yeah. Oh God.
Cassio, I hear Kevin Sullivan on your side now too.
I know he's shaking.
Cassio recently said that, Megan makes a mean reservation. Still a line that her mom loves.
I bet.
Oh, shout out to, our great close personal friend, David Fleer, who turned 40 years old last week.
Oh, congratulations, David. 40 years old.
Oh man, Barry Windham giving him the business. He must have just heard what David Flair did in WCW. He's half hot about it.
Well, most people would be hot about it.
When's she going in the Hall of Fame? She's got to go.
Oh, I would think so too.
Seriously, you don't think Stacey Keebler's going in the Hall of Fame, do you?
Well, why not?
Yeah. I mean, they got to put one woman in every year, so they probably will. Have you noticed that's the pattern?
No, I haven't. I couldn't even tell you who went in the Hall of Fame last year.
You put one black dude, you put one woman, put one tag team.
Okay.
Put one dead person. That's their go-to.
Okay. Have they selected a dead person this year?
China.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. With DX, right? DX is going in as a group.
Yeah.
All right. Have you ever gone to a Hall of Fame induction ceremony?
I've been to a few, but I've been to my last one. I'm not going anymore.
Oh.
I got stuck sitting on the floor last year because they were announcing mine and Bruce's new show on the network.
Right.
And I had to stay until almost the very end because they waited till almost the end to make the announcement. And man, that Hillbilly Jim thing, about halfway through, I was wondering, like, if I get up and walk out right now, are we going to lose this TV deal? And Bruce talked me out of it because, he wanted to be back real bad.
Well,
but now that he's back, I mean, it's like, I ain't even got to go. Fuck this.
Oh, hey, look at the claw hold
On the titty meat.
No, on the pec.
Well, same thing. I mean, that's the hold you're trying to put on some ladies at Starrcast.
No, I'm just talking about the claw. I'm trying to get the claw over here.
Come here, Missy Hyatt.
Wait a minute. Is Missy coming to Starrcast?
Oh, I meant, Medusa.
Oh.
Or Lita. Or, I don't know, somebody.
Wow.
Oh, he's coming back somehow.
Yes, he is, man. I tell you, these guys have put in a hell of a match here. They really have.
You know, in a real fight, I'm going to go straight to the titty twister. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to blame Barry Windham.
The titties. It wasn't the titty twister, Conrad. It was the claw.
I'm going to claw an armpit then.
Yeah. I'll guarantee you, if you got a good grip, that'll hurt like hell.
Well, here's another thing you could do in a fight. You know, maybe punch him in the face.
Well, that obviously didn't work, did it? Because Barry Windham's bleeding, but he's still in the match.
But, I mean, Sting's titty ain't even bleeding.
Well, no, but it hurt. Probably going to bruise. Probably won't be able to lift that arm up tomorrow morning. Oh, look at that elbow drop.
As he was coming up, that looked awesome.
Yeah, it did, man.
Sting, is he going to set up the big splash here? Nope. Of the Beal, the hip toss.
Either one. I never used to know the difference. And you know what? I never cared. And
decides not to do it from corner to corner and instead into the ropes, reverses it, and ref bump. Down goes Tommy Young.
Yeah, that wasn't a good ref bump. That was a couple of guys kind of got lost in the ref bumpage there.
Yep. They're just tired.
Yeah, they are.
They worked a long time.
Yeah, this match has been every bit of 20, 25 minutes.
Feels like 2 days.
It does. There's your stinger splash. Ref bump. No ref.
Come on, get in there, JJ. Hit that motherfucker.
Scorpion deathlock.
Hit him, JJ.
Bring in the old fucker with the chair that won't even fold up.
A super padded chair that won't fold up. And JJ, he looks like he was trying to sell him some term life insurance.
He's going to do the Holy Gully. He usually does the Holy Gully, but hit him
right in the head with the padding. I know I hate it when somebody hits me in the head with a pillow. I fall over flat.
Bring the referee back in and Sting, full of desire. 1, 2.
Oh, wait a minute. The 49er stops it.
Yeah. John Ayers has come in.
John Ayers has done a better job of this so far than Bret Hart did at Starrcade 97.
There you go. However,
Ayers has got the big cowboy boots on.
Yeah.
JJ's trying to puff his chest out on him. Barry's about to hit him with the belt. Sting gets him. Oh, and Ayers picks up JJ in a chokehold, puts him in the corner. That's the way Tony reaches for the check.
There's a new sheriff in town. Sting is the winner, but unfortunately, everyone, he will not win the U.S. Heavyweight Championship because there was a disqualification. Boy, those guys put on a hell of a show, though. They really, really did. But don't forget, the main event, Sunday at 6:05 Eastern Time, only on TBS.
Well, we're about out of time here, but there's still 3 minutes left in the show. Typical WCW. Probably going to be some talking head action here. What say you?
Yeah, I would think so. Sounds like a bunch of barking dogs to me. Fall brawl. All right, here it is. Go ahead, JR.
Well, I'll tell you what, we had a hell of a show out here today. And, all I can think about right now is how much I'm looking forward to getting back to my hotel room, enjoying some beef jerky. Yeah,
well, I'll tell you something, Jim. Here's a couple of things I wanted to say. I used to be the play-by-play guy of Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling. I worked for the Crockett's.
Well, I did too, but see, the Crockett's are going the fuck out of business because I brokered them a horrible deal that's going to wind up bankrupting them, but at least I got paid. Isn't that right, Tony?
Yeah, well, Jim, thank you very much. As I'm sitting here, Rick, I know you're shaking your head. I'm one fucking foot out the door. This year, next year at this time, I'll be the WWF.
Well, me too, Tony, and keep me a spot up there because I go to the highest bidder. And the rumor and innuendo is that Ted Turner's going to buy this place. And pal, get your checkbook ready because I'm going to need 2 commas, not 1, but 2, because I'm going to find a way to spend 3. You hear me? That's what I do. I'm custom made from head to toe, you jackass. That's why I've got this gold bow tie on and he's got a red one on. You know the difference? Red's for Crips and Stooges, not me. I'm the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Diamonds are forever, and so is the Nature Boy Ric Flair and the 4 Horsemen, because I'm the world's champion, and I like to talk a lot. And don't wrap me up. I'm still talking. I got time to fill. I talk with my hands. I got diamonds. I'm dripping. I got the Ric Flair drip. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm pointing at myself. Me. Ha ha ha. Because that's what I do. And a minute ago, I referred to his blow tie, and I said, Crips, it's actually the Bloods. The Crips are blue. Snoop Dogg will be mad at me if I screwed that up, but he ain't watching this. In fact, nobody is, except for the 40 people that Tony's bringing to Conrad's house. That's right, my house, because he's going to leave it to me in the will, because you don't get that fat without dying early. Woo!
Thanks for being with us, everyone. We're going to the Radisson in downtown Albany, where all of you can see Ric Flair's penis. It's been quite a show. Thank you very much for being with us. For Jim Ross, who's taken my job, for Bob Cottle, whose job I took, I'm Tony Schiavone.
No. Invite everybody to the Marriott, or as I like to call it, the Flair B&B.
Yeah, I'll be coming to see events by February of next year. Thank God I'm out of here.
Woo! Wow. Well, I'm glad that one's over, Tony.
Yeah, that was a good show.
It was fun, but it did feel like a couple of those matches went longer than they should have. I wish we had a little more star power on there. If Flair's going to be there, let's let him strut that ass to the ring a little bit. What say you?
Yeah, the fact we do keep getting fans still like to go back and see this though, Conrad. They like to go back and see the old Jim Crockett stuff. You can call this the old Jim Crockett stuff. They have on the network Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling, and when I see fans online and want to see the old Crockett stuff, I think sometimes let's go back and watch an episode of Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling, and then I go, nah. I don't think I want to do that.
Well, Tony, when I look at my clock, I realize it's about that time.
Yes, it is about that time. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and welcome to the Conradison. I'm your host and your tour guide, Tony Schiavone. Come on in the front door. Over here to the right is where the Nature Boy Ric Flair sleeps when he comes to the Conradison. And over here to the left is where Cassio Kid sleeps when he comes to the Conradison. And now let's go downstairs into the vault and take a look at all the different belts. Oh my God, in the corner, as you see the belts, there's a stuffed Paul Jones in the corner. He was exactly right. Fans, I'm going to have to ask all of you to leave because the police may be coming by at any time. I thought this was a joke, but it's true. He is a collector. Goddamn, Conrad's a bone collector. And we'll see you next week on What Happened When on the MLW Radio Network, I hope, as well as on
Patron!